What's going on, everybody? We have StopTech sport slotted rotors in front of me for the 10th gen Honda Civic. I'm going to just kind of show you the basics here, why you might want them, just some features about them, about the StopTech specifically compared to maybe the factory rotors, and just tell you a little bit about them. So enjoy. What's going on, everybody? It's JP with Edge Autosport.com. Thanks for checking us out. I have the StopTech slotted brake rotors in front of me right here. These are for a 10th gen Civic Si. However, we have these for a lot of different trim levels on the Honda Civic. The Type R, the EXTs, all those 1.5T models, they are available for them all. So check out our site at edgeautosport.com. Make sure you find them there. Make sure you subscribe and like the video if you do like it, and if you enjoy these videos and you want to get updates on when we post a new one, hit that bell button and you'll get notifications. So we appreciate you checking us out again. I'm just going to go over a few of the features of these rotors themselves. The features I'm going to describe are going to pretty much be the same for all 10th gen Civics. The size and kind of just the general the dimensions and stuff are going to change from trim level to trim level, but the features are going to be the same. So we're going to start off with this larger rotor up here in front of me. This is a front brake rotor. So I'll start off with the slots in the slotted rotor. Obviously, these are going to do a couple different things. They're going to make the pad wear a lot more evenly than just a flat blank disc. They're going to kind of trim off the pad as you use it. So obviously, it's not going to happen very quickly. It's just going to remove gas and remove debris that would normally cause the pad to wear unevenly. It's also going to keep it cooler. So this is going to take air inside of it and rub it on the inside of the pad, so it keeps the pad more consistent as far as the temperature is concerned. So it's just a better surface for the pad to scrape against and to create friction against in order to function for both the short term and the long term. So you'll notice that it's coated in black in the center here, and it's also coated in black on the sides and in the middle veins here. Brake rotors kind of have like an ugly finish on them if it wasn't coated. You've probably seen a lot of brake rotors on cars after they've been heat cycled or put through snowstorms and weather. They have a really nasty finish on the center. These have that black, nice coating from StopTech that's going to prevent that from happening. So these should actually look good for kind of a long time on your car. And as you can see, like I mentioned before, the vanes are ultimately what's going to be cooling the car or cooling the brake rotor. So this disc, obviously as the brake pad applies friction to it, applies pressure to it, it's going to heat up really fast and get really hot, and especially depending on what you're using it for. If you're at the track or autocross or drag strip, it gets super hot. The vanes inside of here help dissipate that heat. They help transfer that heat to the air that's coming in to the brake rotor and being sent out. So that's essential for cooling. This is exactly like the stock rotor. The stock rotor also has vanes, but StopTech has their own vane technology in there as well. Now the rear rotor, you'll notice, does not have that vane technology. It's just a single disc right here. The rear sees so much less heat than the front. A lot of that load is going to be on the front, not only because on the Civic in general, the weight is up there, but all the weight is being transferred to the front under braking motion. So the rear actually does not see nearly as much load and heat and friction as the front does. So that's why you always see those glowing rotors in the front over the rear in a lot of pictures on race cars and stuff like that. So this is stock style. It's going to retain stock style. These will fit in the factory caliper. So these are just a bolt-on stock replacement. You can use them with stock pads, or you can use them with an upgraded higher performance pad. They're a higher carbon content alloy than just a regular iron disc, which is going to give you better resistance against heat, better resistance against cracking, and warping and things like that. It's a stronger disc than just a regular iron disc that you can go buy off the shelf, the cheap versions. So yeah, so we really like the StopTech stuff. We have used it in our own vehicles. I've taken them to the track and they've done really well. So if you have any questions about them, let us know. And you know what, one of the things I like about it too is you're obviously changing the look of the rotor. You know, when you see a car with a slotted rotor, you know it has a little bit nicer braking system on there too. So it does have a cool aesthetic effect as well. So if you have any questions, let us know. Put them in the comments below. We'd be glad to help you out. We always answer questions in the comments. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for joining us.